Hey guys, Phillips X here. And today I'm doing the second commentary track for episode 2 of season 1 of Stranger Things. Um, Due to people enjoying the first commentary track, I decided to go ahead and do the second episode. Now, I was debating if I wanted to do this on live stream or not, but I decided just to go ahead and upload this. However, I will be premiering, live streaming the live commentary reaction to the season 1 finale live on live stream. But for right now, I am at 0 seconds and 0 minutes. It should be right at the Netflix logo in three, two, one, play. Let's watch episode 2 of Stranger Things. I mean that's like I said, this show has a good mixture of like seriousness and good humor. I've always thought this show perfectly balanced the humor with the seriousness. I like the fact that they automatically built the chemistry from Mike and Eleven from the start. Like, from the start they have really good chemistry. That was actually from what I saw in the and from what I read. His hat wasn't meant to come off. That was a complete accident. We decided to keep it in the take because it was funny. But when you saw him look back, that was the actor's actual real reaction. Was he looked back to see where his hat went. I always kind of thought they made Lucas like really unlikable in this season until the end. Like I don't know why they writ Lucas in that way to make him such an unlikable person. Again, fucking Kyle Dixon's music kicking in. I don't know what it is. That scene always makes me smile. Like that always brings such a smile to my face. Sorry about that. Turn my phone line. All right, the opening to season, episode 2 of season 1. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but when she says goodnight, Mike, it always somehow brings a fucking smile on my face. But I'm gonna be doing this for all 3 seasons, just to let you guys know. So, um, and I will be doing it for season 4 when it comes out as well. The Weirdo on Maple Street. Again, just a very, very smooth pan over. Gorgeous. That was a beautiful smooth pan over shot. Winona Ryder did such a good job, like portraying the distraught mother in the show. Well, in this particular season, she did such a good job playing a distraught mother who's like mentally breaking down. I mean, I mean, he does have a point. It wouldn't make sense because at the time, back in the day, if you guys didn't notice, it was very easy for storms to barbecue phones like that. If it was a lightning storm and it hit a telephone pole and like the outlets in the wall and stuff would be hit with lightning, it would actually would fry up a phone. So I mean, it's a pretty cool fact. Those things were dangerous during the storm. That's why if you watch any sort of like '80s movie or '80s TV show, you will sometimes hear the line, it's storming, stay off the phone. That's mainly because, if you were on the phone when it was storming, there would be a chance, it would fry up and honestly injure you. So it's cool that they put that little detail in there as a little cover up for what actually happened. As a police officer, he is doing a good job. I would go to the boy's real father and see if he's there. Bro, it's the Eggos. Bro, I actually bought the Stranger Things edition Eggos when they came out. I actually still for season 1 they brought out the limited edition Eggos, and I remember that. And then for season 2 they brought them out again. I bought them each time they came out. They were really good, but I wound up for season 3 they brought back New Coke, and I still have the New Cokes. They're in a lockbox, but I still have the limited edition New Cokes. Mm. For kid actors, you can't deny they did a really good job with their roles. That's when you know you done fucked up. Mm. I love that one little scene. I love that she was about to cry from what she just told him that because he's helping her, that he could get killed. I love that look. It's a small detail, but that one scene really shows that she feels bad for you know, Mike helping her because he could potentially get killed because of her. I know it's like a really small thing, but I appreciate those small little details they add to characters. Nice little wide shot. I mean, what's weird is that even though I complain about Lucas, they wrote him to be unlikable. I mean, Hopper was also sort of written to be like kind of unlikable as well, but I don't know what it is with Lucas. It was out of jealousy why he was so unlikable. With Hopper, he just he doesn't understand that these weird things are happening, and like he wants to try to rationalize everything. Oh, there's the Steve Hare, bro. It's the legendary Steve Hare, bro. I wish I had that kind of fucking hair in real life, man. What's interesting is that originally Steve wasn't meant to be as likable as he was. In season two or season three, he was meant to stay the dickish character. But the Duffer Brothers, they got feedback about how much at the end of season one, you know they wrote him to be in such a way that he started becoming likable anyway because he it sympathized with why he was pissed off. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I would be pissed as well. So I mean, yeah, season one Steve was a bit of a douchebag, but I'm glad they went the way they did with his character in season two and season three. What's cool is those two actors are right there. They're actually married in real life. They actually got married, which is really cool. But in real life, they are together. The actress who plays Nancy and the actor who plays Jonathan, they're actually married in real life. Which makes it funny because they wanted together in season two and season three. I just do not care for the way they wrote Lucas in this season. Like he does get better near the end of the season, but I get what they were trying to go for. I just really didn't care for how they wrote him because like they tried to make him like really unlikable, I guess. This is one of my favorite Kyle Dixon songs. It's simple, but it gets the point across. I love this scene. It's like it's great character building, like great no character building between the two characters. I don't know. Seeing them two together always makes me smile because the way they knew from the start that what they were going with those two characters. The Clash, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Great song. Me and my little brother, we used to do that all the time. We would listen to my music. And now my little brother actually listens to the music I make, which is insane. Like I play some of my songs and he's loving them. So it's cool to know I get to bond with my little brother due to music. And it's a really cool scene. But me and my little brother's been through a similar situation in real life where our parents would yell so loud, like, you know, the fighting would always get a lot when we were kids. And me and that we would listen to music or watch TV to drown out the noise. Exactly. I live by that philosophy with movies and a lot of things. You don't have to like things that everyone tells you that you should like. That's a good, I love that saying. Me and my girlfriend are actually planning to go to, this is a real location, um, that we're actually planning on taking a trip to go, like, walk around in. The attention to detail they put into all of the products is insane. Like, if you like all those products right there, even the telephone box and like the little wire spool that you just saw, all of that, 'cause I looked it up, is all accurate to how they looked back in the 80s. Like it's all accurate. Every little thing you see in the background is meticulously detailed to look like it came like it did in the 80s. So it's really like really well done. Attention to detail is on point with the show. Because I've watched movies that are set in the 80s and shows that are set in the 80s where they missed a few products that came out in the like they had a packaging that came out in like the 90s and not the 80s. So I mean for the you can tell the Duffer Brothers really loved the era of the decade of the 80s. For them to put that much attention to detail into like just a small scene, a small department store. They put so much work into that. Yeah, A pack of camels. I love that fucking line. But like I said, Winona Ryder did such a good job in this show, man. I love her as an actress. Winona Ryder is such a good actress, man. Again, like I said, just the show has some of the most gorgeous cinematography to me than in any Netflix show. Like this outdoes any Netflix show in terms of its cinematography and filmmaking. Like this show just knocks it out of the park. Like it's filmed really well. I kind of wish they would film the show on like actual millimeter film, but it makes sense why they wouldn't do that. Because I mean, they want the show to look crystal clear, and it makes more sense to film it on digital. That was me as a kid showing girls my toys. I'm not gonna lie, I can't deny that. What's cool is that I'll actually show you guys that when I get to season two. They actually took a lot of set photos on Polaroid, which is really cool. Like all the pictures you see there, and like they even took pictures on set. It's all done on like old Polaroid, like cameras they used back in the 80s. Again, the attention to detail they did, because they could have just lazied it out and just like took a picture on a digital camera, and just put it on a Polaroid picture. No, they actually took pictures on a Polaroid camera. So it's amazing how far they would go to like make you feel like you're in this decade. Hey, Millie Bobby Brown, for how young she was doing it, she did such an amazing job in the show as well, for as young as she was. Really, really great acting, man. She did such a great job, man. Mm. Bruh, my mom used to have one of the old rotary phones growing up, man. The thing, I love rotary phones. I love actually spinning it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is or what it is. I just love it. They brought science. But no, yeah, he's right. If someone would have made that jump, it would honestly probably fuck him up pretty bad. It probably wouldn't necessarily kill him unless he landed the wrong way, but it would definitely hurt you. And people have made those kind of jumps, but I mean, if you land the wrong way, you can get fucking killed. Benny's Burgers. I would love to go to an actual Benny's Burgers in real life if it ever existed. Like I said, I'm still so pissed about what they did to his character in the first episode. He was such a good character. Like I said, I wish they would have just had his character in the show for at least a few more episodes. He was such a good character. But I get why they did what they had to do. It's for story reasons, but at the same time, I really wish I would have got to know his character more because he was a really good character, really well written. Yeah, kind of should have my dad. Kind of feel about my fucking father. Fuck him, dude. I still ride my bike a lot, dude. Bikes are awesome. I don't agree with those, dude. Riding bikes are fun. Yeah, dude. There's a reason why I know these kids are getting no work, dude. They're really good actors. Oh, I love that shot. That's a gorgeous fucking car. Yeah, fuck that. I would have fucking punched her in the face by now, dude. Fuck that. What a bitch. Sorry again, I just love this scene. It's also how to see that her character transformed to what she is now. She's a really good character now. I really want a burger right now, man. I mean, it's pretty cool that they are having such a big search party, like looking for clues and stuff on where Will might be. Hawkins' lab. It's actually the best. for Dead by Daylight. If you guys play Dead by Daylight, when they released the Stranger Things chapter, that's the map they released. Is she serious? I love Dustin's reaction. He just holds his hand out like, what? I love his reaction to that, man. He's like, the fuck, man? Why? Fucking nasty, bro. No, as shitty as that Volkswagen is, I would honestly drive it because it's from the fucking 80s. Hey, hey, don't you badmouth Steve. That is a nice house, though. But they didn't, again, they didn't do anything with Barb's character either. I wish they would have done more with her character. There's a little hell, raise a little hell. Great song. Raise a little hell, raise a little hell, raise a little hell. How much we known who that chick was? Now, I think it might have been a librarian from Stranger Things. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe season later on in the season. I know Hopper comes in contact with the librarian. Maybe that might have been her. Dude, actually, it's really cold in Indiana during near the wintertime. It's fucking freezing. I've been to Indiana before. It's fucking freezing there, dude. Like, holy shit, you'd freeze. It's bad. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. Demogorgon. That's a fucking car from the 60s and 70s. You can tell that shit. That thing's fucking wore down, bro. Shit is wore the fuck down. This scene I never really understood. This is like the one scene of shit that I never really understood is why Jonathan stayed and took pictures. I never understood that. I never got it. Like I still love Steve, even season one Steve. I've done a few of those at parties, man. Yeah, doing that is a big pain in the ass in real life. People have cut themselves before. You see, I never understood why he's taking pictures of them. I never understood that. But it's a nice fucking camera. Well, the song, dude. Again, they got really good music for this fucking show. I never. 'Cause this adds a very creepy element to Jonathan that was not needed. Like that's the one thing I never got about the season was that they added that and it just doesn't make sense why he would honestly fucking do that. Why he would honestly do something like that. It doesn't make any sort of sense. Well, I guess I might be alone on that aspect, but I don't know. To me, it just doesn't make fucking any sort of fucking sense why he would do that. Again, Winona Ryder, phenomenal actress. Go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, there will be double. No. You should go now. A Jaws poster, awesome. Oh, fuck. See, take no Nightmare on Elm Street remake. That's how you do that with CGI. Not what the fuck you did with it. Bro, even after in the water, his hair still holds up. Awesome. You get your friend killed, you bitch. Honestly, at this point, if I was Barb, I would already went for the fuck home. Fuck that. Again, I don't know why they did make Jonathan do this. I don't know. I'm very confused by it. It's confusing why they made him do this. He's like, oh, well, shit. That. I mean, I guess they did it so that way he would be outside for when Barb goes outside. He can take pictures, but still, it's very out of character for Jonathan to do this. I don't know. It's just to me, it's like very out of character. You know what I mean? I love the lighting and I love the cinematography in this shot. It's just all outstanding. And the first up close shot of the Demogorgon. Awesome. Echo and the Bunnymen. The band is playing is Echo and the Bunnymen. All right, so that was episode two. A little let's commentary first episode, I know, but this is a longer episode. Um, this was a great follow-up episode to honestly to the premiere episode. I think this was a great episode. There was problems I had with the episode, such as why would Jonathan be outside the party and all that? Why Jonathan be outside the party and take pictures of people? I guess they did it so that way he'd be outside knowing Barb was out there, so he could take pictures of Barb. But I mean, it still to me does not make sense. But I mean, it's still a great episode. I don't think it's as good as the premiere episode, but the episodes like after this episode have all been phenomenal. So I'll see you guys next time for episode three's commentary.